Use the link on screen or the first link in the description below. That's our referral link, and here's what it does for you. It takes an additional 10% off on top of whatever promotion Hostinger is already running. So it stacks, and it gets you the best price available. There's no code to type in because the discount applies automatically at checkout. Once you click that link, you'll land on this page here. Now, this is how Hostinger looks while I'm recording today, but websites and software get updated all the time, so a button might be somewhere else, the text could say something different, or the prices could have changed by the time you watch this. The general flow stays the same, so follow the idea I'm presenting rather than the exact pixel. If you click the Start Now button, it'll take you to see the plans. I'll go ahead and close out this pop-up here and scroll down. You'll see a few plan options, and I'll tell you honestly which one you need. Everything in this video runs on the premium plan, the cheapest WordPress plan. It comes with a free domain, it runs WordPress properly, and it holds up to 3 websites. That's what I'd pick to follow along. The plan above it is called Unlimited, and it does what the name says. You get unlimited websites on it instead of 3, and you can connect Claude to every single one of them. So if you're planning to build sites for clients, or you just know that you'll make more than a few, that one's worth paying a little extra for. You also get daily backups instead of weekly. You don't need either of those for this tutorial, so choose based on what you're planning to do next. For me though, like I said, I'll choose the premium plan. The next page is your cart, and here you'll need to select the period for your registration. You can choose between 1 month all the way up to 48 months. Pick 12 months or longer for 3 reasons. The free domain only comes with plans of 12 months and up. The discount from our link also starts at 12 months. You can see it's auto-applied over here. Unfortunately, you can't use it on the month-to-month option. And the price per month drops the longer you commit. So paying monthly is the most expensive option. Here you can see it jumps up to $11.99 instead of, at the 12-month plan, $3.59. Regardless of what period you choose, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. One note on price though, these are the numbers as I'm recording, and they may have moved by the time you watch this. Hostinger also prices separately by country, so read your own checkout total rather than copying mine. Once you've got everything set the way you like it, click Continue. Next, register your account. You can use Google, GitHub, or an email address. That's the one I'll use today. Then on the next page, go ahead and enter your billing address and payment information to complete your order. Once you complete the checkout, you'll get a confirmation, and then you'll be routed to this onboarding flow here. All right, you've got hosting. So now we install WordPress on it and claim your domain. WordPress is the software your website actually runs on, and it's what powers something like 40% of the internet. Hostinger installs it for you, so this is just a few clicks rather than a technical job. On the screen, go ahead and click Create New Site. Then you'll be presented with a few different options for how to start your website. Read the screen carefully because it's the easiest place in the whole video to take a wrong turn. The first option is for Hostinger Horizons. Horizons is a different product. It's an AI app builder, and it's good, but it's not WordPress. If you pick it, nothing else in this video will work because you can't move a WordPress design into it. The one you want says WordPress. So go ahead and choose that one, and then click Next. On the next page, you can claim your free domain. To do this, just type in the domain you're looking for. I'm setting up a website for a company called Bud's Landscaping based in Boston. So searching for budslandscapingboston.com, I find it and we can claim it for free by clicking on it. If you already have a domain and you want to bring it to your site, you can connect it the exact same way. Just type in the domain name you already own. And if it's on another registrar, Hostinger will provide you with instructions for how to connect that domain to this new site. Once you've got your domain all selected, go ahead and click Next. Hostinger will ask you to confirm the registration details for your domain. It'll ask for your name, email, phone number, and address. And it pulls all that information in from earlier in the checkout process. Correct anything that's not exactly right, and then click Register at the bottom of the page. You may need to confirm your phone number. Go ahead and enter the code they sent to it. It might come through as a regular text or go to WhatsApp if you have WhatsApp set up. Once you've got your code entered, click Verify. Next, choose a data center closest to where your customers are. This gives the website the fastest loading speeds. Since I'm making a website for Boston, we'll keep it at Massachusetts, and then click Next. Next, you'll need to create your login details for your WordPress site, and it's important that you remember these. Your browser may pre-populate these fields, but these are distinctly different credentials from the Hostinger password and email that you set up earlier. This is how you're going to log in directly to your WordPress admin dashboard. Make sure your email and password are set to something that you'll remember. Then in the bottom right, it asks you how you want to build the site, and it offers to build one for you with AI. That builder is good, but it isn't the one for today because Claude is doing the designing and we need the site to start empty. So choose build from scratch. Next, Hostinger will get to work installing WordPress. There's also this little dino game you can play while you wait, which is kind of fun. And when it's done, it'll take you to the WordPress dashboard. This is where you'll manage the site from now on. You don't need Hostinger to get back here either. I'll show you how to access it in a second, but first let's check out your live site. You can click it in the upper left, and here you can see right now that the temporary domain is displayed. Go ahead and click that, and it takes you to the website. There's your WordPress site. It's empty and it's ugly, and that's exactly how it should be for now. Now, before we go any further, let me show you how to get into your WordPress site going forward. If you set up a custom domain, go ahead and enter that in the address bar. You can even just enter that and make sure that your site's actually loading. It should show the same thing. There we go. There's our ugly website. Now to get back into the WordPress admin page, type / then WP-admin, and then enter that. This will take you to the WordPress admin login panel. Go ahead and enter the username and password you created earlier. And then check Remember Me if you want to be able to come back here easily and click Login. And we're back inside the WordPress admin page on our actual live custom domain. Now, a note before we move on. If you chose to use a domain that you already own that's managed by another registrar, your domain might not be connected to WordPress right away, and that's okay. It can take a couple days to propagate. In the meantime, I recommend continuing to work on that temporary domain that Hostinger provides you with. If you chose not to claim or connect a custom domain right away during that onboarding flow, I'll also show you near the end of the video where you can go to manage your domains.